It's time for business news with Richard Southern. And Richard, Russia's invasion of Ukraine is about to have a ripple effect in our grocery stores.
Yeah, it's had lots of financial ripple effects, but the next one is in the bakery section of your grocery store, Melissa. Bread prices are set to go up, and in the next few weeks, as a matter of fact. It's because Ukraine is such a big producer of many key agricultural products, but particularly it's a big producer of wheat. I had a chance to talk to Dr. Sylvain Charlebois. He's a food expert at Dalhousie University, and he talked about the key importance of Ukraine when it comes to the bread aisle.
Russia is the #1 exporter of wheat in the world. Ukraine is number 3. So if you take both countries out of the equation, obviously you're going to have to address a gap. And so in order to address that gap, you will need to grow more wheat elsewhere with fertilizers. And fertilizers are very expensive because of the invasion, because Belarus and Ukraine and Russia are big suppliers of fertilizers, even here in Canada.
Bottom line, he thinks bread is going up in price by about 7% in April. That's a pretty big jump when we're talking about bread. So I don't know, Melissa, they say we shouldn't eat so much bread, but it's so delicious. And unfortunately, we're going to have to be paying more for it in the coming weeks.
Oh, boy. Now, February was a huge month for the Canadian job market as we attempt to move past the pandemic.
That's right. Remember, we lost 200,000 jobs in January with the renewed lockdown, but things started to open up in February, and sure enough, the economy created 337,000 jobs. That's a huge number for Canada. The unemployment rate fell to 5.5%, lower than where it was in February of 2020. So the employment sector back to where it was pre-pandemic. Ontario looked really good, 194,000 jobs created in this province. And Stats Canada also pointing out the proportion of working age individuals with a job rose to 61.8%. Things looking a little bit better in the job market these days.
And a pair of American restaurant chains are setting up shop right here in the GTA.
Yes, chicken wings. Do we have enough chicken wing places?
There's never enough. There's never enough. No.
Correct answer. Bring it on. Wingstop, which is a very popular U.S. chain of chicken wing restaurants, is opening its first store in Toronto. It's going to be located at Bloor and Runnymede, and they're kind of famous for doing, like hundreds of different flavors, and you can get a lot of different flavors even if you're only buying a few wings. That's kind of what Wingstop is all about. So opening soon at Bloor and Runnymede, apparently. IHOP, the International House of Pancakes, is opening its first GTA store in Brampton. It's going to be near Steeles and the 410. IHOP had previously announced that it's going to open 15 locations across the GTA. They already have a few down in Niagara Falls. Get some flapjacks. Got to touch it before I go, Melissa. Gas prices going down 6 cents tonight, but looks like we could see a 5-cent increase on Sunday. Your cheapest day for a fill-up is going to be tomorrow on Saturday.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us, Richard. That business editor, Richard Southern.